Hello and welcome to the Luxury Aura Deep Dive. We'll first look at plugin activation. Now when you first open up the plugin, you're going to see this particular window. Just input your license code which you will receive upon purchase and hit activate. And voila, you will hear sound. Expansion packs and skins. So this plugin runs off expansion packs, and each expansion pack has its unique set of vocal riffs, runs, and vocal samples. Each expansion pack has a unique background which we call skins. As you can hear, these are elite riffs, runs, vocal samples. Playable, ready to add to your productions. This is another expansion pack, but we'll look at this one in particular a bit later. Next up, key selection. Now that you know how to navigate through expansion packs, on the right you can see 12 banks. Each expansion pack has 12 banks that covers all 12 keys. Each bank has 72 samples, so you do the maths. 72 times 12, that's 864 elite vocal riffs, runs, vocal textures. Some of them even have harmonies in each expansion pack. And bear in mind, we haven't even got to the pitch feature. These are just 864 raw sounds. Now, it's important to note that we've audited every single one of these riffs and runs. So it doesn't matter what you press, it doesn't matter what you play, it's going to sound good in your productions. As long as you set the right key, it's about exploration and having fun. Because it doesn't matter what you press, it's going to sound good. Next up, reverse mode. Now for this, we're going to use the female R&B one to demonstrate. Understand that with this reverse button, we've doubled the value of every single sample. Every single sample can now be played in reverse. So we no longer have 864 samples. We have to times that by 2. We have 1,728. And we haven't even got to the pitch feature yet. So this is the reverse feature in context. Doesn't matter what you press, it's gonna sound good. This is it normal. Meticulous. Reverse activated. Explore. Get creative. Back off. Reverse mode back on. It's about exploration because we've done the curation for you. Next up, the reverb switch. For this, we're going to demonstrate with the male R&B 1 expansion pack. That's without reverb. This is with the switch on. We decided to keep reverb very simple and make it a one dial, but we decided to use a complex algorithm that maps 3 parameters at the same time. But I can't tell you which ones those are because I can't give away the source. But it gives this almost filtered yet spacey effect. That's with the off. With it back on. And remember what I said? It doesn't matter what you press, everything's gonna sound good because we've meticulously audited every single sound. So it's about exploration and enjoyment. Next up, the filter switch. Now for this, we're going to explore the 90s male R&B 1 And this is my favorite pack because the samples in here. Whew. Alright, so that's with the filter on. We've kept it simple. Off. It's back on. We just made it a low pass filter. And imagine there's 864 of these samples in this expansion pack. But if we consider the reverse, that's 1,728. Imagine what you could create. Whew. Your productions would go to a different level. And if you want to use your own EQ, turn off the filter. Next up, the smoothness style. So for this, we're just playing around with the attack. So that's like super smooth. And this is like super harsh. So it's going to be more choppy. It's going to be smooth. It's going to be super smooth. This is nice, choppy. That's smooth. And that's like super smooth. So you've got flexibility. So if you want a more choppy vibe, set it to 0. If you want super smooth, around a 300. Next up, tempo synced. Now you'll be pleased to know that every single sample has been tempo synced to match the BPM of your DAW. So if you go from 90 to 80 BPM like this, no problem. Samples will change accordingly. And if you go from 80 to 100 BPM, no problem. The samples will change accordingly. No more time stretching. Back to 90 BPM. This is the future. Next up, the delay feature. And with this, we're going to demonstrate with the FEMA R&B 1 expansion pack. So all you got to do is just switch it on and delay is active. Now with the delay, we decided to implement a stereo delay feature. So you can have a different vibe going on the left from the right. So now the left is at a half delay, the right is at a quarter delay. So you're going to get this like nice pan fill. You can get really creative. Now if we bring the right to a half delay, both ears are now on a half delay. Now we can test this out with the Melt R&B 1. Increase the mix, get more delay. Put them both back at quarter delays. You can create some nice samples with this. Get very creative. Next up is the pitch zone, and this is one of the last features to be included in this plugin. Now, as you can see, there is a display that tells you what key your current samples are in at all times. So currently, we're in E minor. But if we go up one semitone, the samples are in F minor, but the original sample is E minor, but we're in F minor now. If we go up 2 semitones, now we're in F sharp minor. 12 semitones, that's the same as an octave above. Hit the reset, it goes back to the normal. Then if we go 12 semitones below, that's an octave below. So octave is just the same key, but different placements. -7 would be A minor. reset, we go back to E minor. So you always know at all times what key your samples are in. Now we're currently in C minor, and if we go up by 4 semitones, this puts us in E minor. If we go up by 6 semitones, F sharp minor. So you always know which key you're in. When you start using this plugin, your music theory is going to increase like crazy, and then you just reset if you just want to go back to the original. Next up is pitch power. Now, I'm going to show you the power of the pitch feature. So currently, the instrumental that's playing is currently in E minor. So without this pitch feature, you could only play samples which are the E minor bank. But now let's say you want to select the D minor samples. All you got to do is pitch 2 semitones up during E minor. Music theory is going to increase when you use this plugin. I'm going to show you another example in a moment. I'll just take it in. So now let's say you want to use the C minor samples. All you got to do, set to C minor and pitch it 4 up, and we're back in E minor. Why is that? Because C minor is 4 semitones below E minor. So if you pitch it up 4, you will get to E minor. Music theory is going to improve like crazy when you use this plugin, because you'll always know which key you are playing in. Reset, we're back to the original. So now we've come to the end of the Luxury Aura deep dive. So there's a few things I want to make explicitly clear. So this plugin is only available on Mac currently in AU and VST3 format. It's coming soon to Windows, but it's only available on Macs. Now there are 2 payment options, which will come on the screen shortly, which are buying outright or rent to own. Now the male R&B and the female R&B 1 packs come complimentary with the plugin, but the 90s R&B is a separate purchasable expansion pack. However, if you get the starter bundle, we will give you the 90s R&B expansion pack for free. Yes, for free. But unfortunately, this option is not available on the rent to own. So just to reiterate, we are Mac only, coming soon to Windows. Now this is where expansion packs are going to be, and this is where the rent to owners can get the 90s male R&B pack from. All the rest of the expansion packs are going to be in this area. So we have guitars, we have synth leads, we got other vocalists coming. If you want to take your productions to the next level, Luxury Aura is the place for you.